See if this actually works. I don't know why or how that happened. That was strange. It's good to see which one always comes back first. Let's take a look at the other side real quick. This one's always the slowest one to come back. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. No idea why that happened or how that happened. Okay. Oh, don't tell me it broke this too. It did. Son of a... When something falls apart, it all falls apart. It's usually how it goes. All right, let's try this again. At least it'll capture properly, right? Yeah, it did. All right, cool. We're good. Don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe me, maybe I Zandatsu too strong.
Right, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
Show off. You can just sidestep and get away with it? You gonna attack me or what? What are we doing? Just haven't forgotten how to parry.
Right, it's on the other side of that barricade.
Oh, you can't do blade mode in the slide this early on. Raikou, why you all up in the chat being sneaky?
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead.
Great line. 10 out of 10.
Personal course.
Best delivery.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
I want him dead.
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP. A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
What? They have a metal gear? Here?
Oh, you just noticed?
Catch that missile before
All right, I got this. I got this. I don't got this. I don't got this.
Use blade mode to damage its armor.
I got this. I was just kidding. I'm just keeping you guys on your toes.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
This metal doggo is angry. It is. You need to keep your metal dogs on a leash. Parry was definitely not working that time. I think I forgot to do it. But gotta lock onto something. He's swinging at nothing. What you gonna do, huh? Oh, I was too slow on that one. You wouldn't jump the other way. Gotcha. I was ready that time. Not the only one who's rusty. Oh, I'm super rusty. Hey, no shame. Gotcha. I know, right? Me getting hit on like the first boss of the game. It's insulting. It's insulting. I used to be so good at this game. Laser number 2.
Stop that blade. Wide open.
Man, those textures don't look that great up close. Wow, these textures don't look that great up close.
Хорошо. Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
It being on PC makes that quite clear.
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go.
The thing I noticed about like this first particular boss fight in the game or battle is that it's very easy to get an S rank so long as you do it quickly. Because at the end there, it doesn't judge you on anything other than time spent. As long as you do it fast, you'll get an S rank.
There, get it. Use your ninja run to move over obstacles automatically.
Was this game 720p on the 360 and PS3? Yeah, it was.
Do not let him out of your sight. You must
the 360 had a little bit of an advantage because it had better upscaling abilities. Chandler, you're in a Sanic. I am the embodiment of speed. I am speed. Fast.
That dare you cheat.
But yeah, the Xbox 360 had better upscaling capabilities, so it would upscale it to 1080. But natively it ran at 720. You know, there might be some mods out there to make this look better. There's a ton of mods out there for Nier on PC to make that look better. He was ready for another one. He's so low on health. Get enough space, go into blade mode. I haven't forgotten everything. Not today, Satan. You were in Manhattan all morning? I'm sorry, Raku. So ridiculous. It's so good. Driving in that hellhole makes me a more aggressive driver. No, that's the case in every big city. Like Chicago. It's real bad in Chicago over here. People are rude as hell. That S rank. Again, it doesn't judge on anything other than time, so you'll get an S rank pretty easy on this. On these first two fights, I guess. Again, you thought Sanic was fast. I didn't touch that at all. I don't know why that happened.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him.
Let's get to it.
Raiden, an unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Prime Minister!
Looks like I was right that the Series S is bigger than the Xbox One GPU. Yeah, no, that's legit. Like, it's 4 teraflops. Where the One X is 6.
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in?
Aha! He did a pun.
Give war a chance!
That's hilarious.
home.
He dead, DJ. The song's a banger when the lyrics are in. But you don't hear that until later.
Don't be shy.
I ain't shy. Let's do this shit.
Mightier than the pen after all.
Yeah, he does. Because this is a fight you're supposed to lose, he does damage to you even when you're guarding.
Admit you're a killer.
I ain't ashamed to admit it. I am.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
I didn't actually do that extra slash. I think that was buffered. I'll delay this fight as long as I can. I'll make it so that you can't attack me, I won't die. Got you on the defensive, son. He keeps dodging. He can't fight me back too much. What, your face? Yeah, no. They somehow managed to make Master Roshi seem semi-useful, but couldn't do the same for Gohan. Gohan will always be useless. That man has fell from grace since the Cell games.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No. My sword is.
Yo, Boney, how's it going, buddy? Rip.
Not again.
I mean, we joke, but honestly, DJ, he kind of does it. He can fight with his feet. He can fight with his
Are
feet.
you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
Goodbye.
You can't kill me.
Try hard at that.
You can't kill what you can't hit.
Did you want to practice first? Gotta try hard at that.
I'll never let you finish me off.
Did you want to practice first?
He's still on the defensive.
Hard at that.
Oh, there you go. He got me that time.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
Kept you waiting, huh? Down you go! Flares!
You mean you thought it wouldn't have a contingency plan in case you try to shoot it with a rocket?
No.
Yeah, flares. Who'd have thunk it? That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Look at that beautiful S rank. Look at that. Look at that. Now enjoy it now, guys, because I assure you that this will be the last time you see the S rank for the rest of this game. Same about the S rank. It's beautiful, but we'll never see it again. Also, just to touch on a quick note, I had to start this game over on a brand new save because, and this is my gripe with the way Platinum Games is doing their games now, or their character action games, is that this game also has RPG-esque character progression where you can upgrade your character stats like strength, for example. And the problem with that is that at some point you become too powerful or you start defeating everything in like 2 hits. So you can't do any combos because everything's dying really quickly. Unlike, let's say, a Bayonetta, for example, where the main draw is the combos and the weapons you get. So that way, no matter how many times you replay it, you're not overpowered. You're fighting the same enemies and still able to do cool things. This, at some point, you get too strong and everything just dies too quickly. Yeah, and you end up with the B rank because you one hit everything, right? Because you can't do combos. And like the I guess they call them like missions in this game where you're fighting in combat arenas. Like they grade you on the amount of combos you do as well with your ranks, but you can't get a good rank in combos if you're killing everything in 2 hits. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. And that's kind of where my big gripe with Platinum Games is, and kind of where they're going. This is the same issue in Nier Automata, where it's an RPG. So combos at some point become useless because you become so powerful that you start killing things in 1 hit. And it's like, you know, Platinum, like I love you guys, but the RPG route is really hurting the thing I like about your games. But anyways, it's the end of my rant.
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiko?
Doctor.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
Fluids.
I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me.
Wait. You want to extract fluids from terrorists?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the wall come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mic valve closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it.
That would make him Doctor.
Most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military
Now that right there, Boney, is a Dark Sun level pun.
All the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Lonnie's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
What makes me laugh a little bit about the whole missing eye thing is like, Raiden is a cyborg. You can replace his arm, you can replace his legs, you can replace this man's entire body, but you couldn't get a replacement for his eye? You got all the modern technology to replace body parts, but you couldn't replace an eye. You know.
You landed safely, huh? First, head
You
in.
know.
The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on
These
Codex if you have
things.
questions.
They can give him some grade A high heels, though. Exactly. Oh my God! I have to. Boney is doing it. Boney, you're gonna make me have to do this. You're gonna make me do this. Because of those puns, sir. You made me do it. You made me do that. Oh, Ninja Cat. The price is wrong.
The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light, parry at just the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack.
I ain't have to do all that. I just wanted to. Now, if I was playing this on my actual save, I wouldn't be able to do all that. These guys would have died so fast. Oh, Dark Sun, you too. You know what? You all got it coming. Shame on all of you.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture,
DJ, you leave Kevin's cornrows alone.
We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Leave Eddie Gordo alone.
Right.
Chat, please.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school? Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Don't fear the Reaper. That's right. Don't fear the Reaper. But you should definitely fear me. Zandatsu tutorial missions. Esric, you lied to me. That was luck, is what that was. That was all luck.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Don't let my guard... I never let my guard down. Always on point all the time. They don't call me pro gamer for nothing. They don't call me pro gamer at all. But if they did, they wouldn't call me pro gamer for nothing. The way it lands, the way that landed, it was the quietest thing in the world. Don't let your parry down either. You shouldn't. In this game, you definitely don't want to let your parry down. Die. You gonna die, boy.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
You're trying to turn this into a stealth game. I mean, you can play this stealth if you really want to. It's really not built for that kind of thing, though. But you could do it.
Excellent, Raiden.
It's real dumb that I couldn't get up that ledge.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Gotta toggle my AR display. Wait, do I have... Oh, I don't. It's not on the save. Well. Just gonna have to walk up quietly behind them and stab them, I guess. No, I said walk, not run. Yeah, there's civilians in this game, no joke. Ugh, my thumbstick on this controller is all kinds of messed up. May have to take it apart and swap out some parts in the future to fix that. Yeah, you better walk away. The old sneaky butt stab. And then I grab their fluids and I squeeze them in my hand.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. What? No, I'm... Get off!
Hey, Pinguini. He did. Yeah, he did. Hey, you okay, buddy?
Let him know he is safe.
I'm always grabbing fluids, Penguin.
Thank you, thank you. I will not forget this.
Always grabbing and extracting. Your favorite German doctor? Boney has established that if he's a doctor, an actual doctor, but his name be Doctor. It's a good question. I doubt it was serious, but it was a good question. Hail hydrate, take those fluids. I'm done. Haha! Anybody else want to be a hero? Bring it. Bring it. Wait, he stopped. Don't bring it. Stop throwing grenades. Wow. Oh, wow. I didn't deserve that kick. Hey, you wait your turn. Gecko, get out of here. I can't kill when you're in the way. Now it's just you and me. Wait, no, it's not. Where did you guys even come from? Get out of here. This is a dance between me and the Gecko. Oh, we don't have the in-air parry yet, so I can't do that. I forgot. All right, we're playing that game now, huh? Okay. We're playing that game now. Gotcha. That's Zandatsu. Ow. Should have been closer for that one. There we go. Yeah, no, those are fluids too. Figured the cyborgs would be more fluid-y. See, I told you. That was the last time you were going to see the S ranks. I told you.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
I'm a man of my word. I make a promise, and I keep it. And I keep it to my own detriment. That thing's got cow fluids. Are you saying I should milk the geckos? Because that's nasty. What's the B stand for? Badass motherfucker. Oh, it stands for bad. Because that's what I am at this game. Ow. Dark said, please. You can't expose me like that. That's not. You're not supposed to expose me like that. It's supposed to be Twitch secret. I can't extract the fluids of the gecko. He didn't do the thing. When you don't do the thing, you make this harder for me. I'm just practicing my parry, and that's all this is. I'm just practicing my parries. Haha, you missed. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he coming. He mad. That was gonna go poorly. I'm surprised he missed. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Like I said, this game tries to encourage you to do stealth, but you don't need to do stealth. Don't let them fool you with that. This ain't that kind of game.
Roger, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
You want me to wear the mariachi outfit? I mean, I can. I'm watching the geckos do a roundhouse kick, Ken and Ryu style. They do try to fight me.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then. What's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
If this dog was a person, it would wear a fedora and have a neck beard. Actually, I agree. Ha-ha! 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 Again! Remember back in the day when the demo for this game came out, this was like the fight that broke many people trying to play this game. This fight broke a lot of people because they didn't understand the parry mechanic, which this fight teaches you. Okay, not teaches you, but tests your ability to use. They don't teach you how to do it, but it will test you. I'll get the double Zandatsu. Yeah. Get off. Yeah. Sir, I was in the middle of extracting and enjoying my fluids. I will not have you interrupt me.
I will exterminate your consciousness.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that rage quit on this fight for sure. Like, I played through this demo multiple times to make sure I got the hang of the parrying. And also because I like the game. And I was like, I'm gonna get this thing. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's got ninjas. It's got swords. It's got everything that speaks to me. My personal enjoyment. Is that a problem? Ew, he's licking green fluids. Gotcha. Something tells me this video archive is going to get so content ID'd on YouTube when it's done. I can see it happening.
You will die.
Not if I kill you first.
Multiple strikes. Cannot continue. Directive, liberate nation. Ensure freedom. Obey directive. Must obey directive. No freedom. Freedom on divine.
What would an AI know about freedom?
We did it, Reddit. There was something else I was going to mention as well, and I forgot what it was. It'll come back to me eventually, I think. Sup? Make sure I'm paying attention to the kind of attacks they're doing here. A perfect parry will result in this. And I do love a good counterattack. DD came with a chainsaw on a steel. I wouldn't always have Quiet as my partner. Quiet's the best partner. Well, I shouldn't say that. It depends on the situation. Like, DD's pretty good too. They making RPGs now. I was gonna say Astral Chain is a little bit different, but now that I think about it, Astral Chain has very similar mechanics of the RPG stuff. And also that game is really weird to play sometimes. I just love the fact that I'm making people want to play this game again. I love everything about that. I love everything about that. Oh, hold up. There we go. Sub-weapons. That should bring you down. Yeah, there we go. I sure am fighting this helicopter with a sword. I know. I think I've hit influencer status, guys, and I feel disgusting. Is there like a second one that shows up, or is it just that one? It's just that one. Okay. It's just that one. I mean, at least I'm getting A ranks. It's not an S, but it's almost an S. I know we don't hand out trophies for almost, but it's something, right?
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here.
Oh, they shoot him. They shoot him. You sons of bitches. Flying enemies in hack and slash character action games where you have like very few tools to use to get them down to your level. I love them so. I was gonna try to chop him up before he flew away. Didn't work out too well. Yeah, that man's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Couldn't save him. Wasn't fast enough. Sorry, Chad, I failed you. Next time, though. Next time.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with
Why the left hand?
And borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Poor guy going on dates in war zones. I mean, hey, Otacon asked the all-important question. Can love bloom on the battlefield? Snake said yes, so it must be true. I am hiding.
Who's there?
You see how fast he turned around? Who that? Uh oh. He's going to investigate.
Who's there?
Not too smart. I could just run out there and take him out. Oh, what else do I have? I got an EMP grenade. Ha ha! You don't have the arm thingamajiggy, but you got those sweet, delicious fluids, and you know how much I love those. I am cutting the box. I am cutting. There we go. I was cutting the box. Damn, Dankson getting deep with the whole thing. Forgot, you have to cut his arm off first before you cut anything else. Otherwise, it just cancels out everything. So now I gotta come back and cut his...
Right. You missed them all? Well, you just have to...
There's only one with the thing! What do you mean I missed them all? There's only one dude that had it. 69 parts. That wasn't intentional. Or was it?
I should have guessed you would choose this route.
I can cut things. Why does Platinum don't do that, by the way? For replayability. They try to make sure you're exploring as you go through the levels, or have a reason to go back to check them again. Like, oh, I didn't know this was back here. That's a new thing. But yeah, they do that a lot in their games. Listen, we can parry all day until I win, and I'm gonna win.
Get off!
I told you I'm gonna win. Oh, the one back where you fight that chopper, yeah. It's like, who thinks to go back there? Nobody ever thinks to go back the way that you came to find stuff like that. But I mean, like for people that like to explore, I guess it's some type of reward. Which typically I do, but it's like, you don't expect to find things like that when you explore. It's like old school Doom, where the levels will tally you up based on the amount of secrets you found. I mean, they still do that in modern Doom as well, but modern Doom makes it obvious that there are hidden stuff in the levels to collect, as opposed to old school Doom, which will tell you after you finish the level that there were secrets that you missed. It's like, oh, by the way, there were 20 secrets in this level and you found one. Good job. It's like, yo, this level was like 2 minutes long. What do you mean 20 secrets? Also, yeah, like Bonnie said, if you're a trophy hunter as well, or achievement hunter, which I am not, thank God. Like when achievements first became a thing on the 360 era, like I was kind of hooked on it for a while. It was like a drug, but I quickly grew out of that because I realized that achievements are just really lame excuses to add replay value to games instead of just putting actual shit in the game to make you want to replay it. And that's when I started falling off of achievements and trophies. Which is the game you got all the achievements? I think it was Geometry Wars that came out on the 360 back in the day. See, Darkso knows what's up. See, I told you. Oh my God, the thumbstick is really not helping here.
Those I have. That woman.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right.
She blew a kiss at me, and it was deadly. Rose would not have been happy about that if she saw it. Just to make sure he scrubs his visual feed from all the records. Bodhi. See, a lot of people say no Sim September, but the Sims beg to differ. They call it Simp September as an excuse to be extra Simps. As an excuse to be extra Simps. Whatever. I cut that off. Get out of here with that. And there you go, Super September. That's exactly what they call it. That's exactly what they call it. And I just thought that was hilarious. Headphones are digging into my ears again, and it is unpleasant. They are very sore. Oh, hi, didn't see you there. It's just a gecko up there hanging out. Now you thought you could kick me. What kind of blows my mind about this game is that I do believe it was confirmed that Platinum made this game in less than a year. Just kind of impressive when you think about it. believe it was confirmed less than a year. Hey, it's actually quite impressive considering how like polished this game is and not buggy. I mean, obviously it does have bugs, but it's nowhere near as bad as a lot of games that take like 5 or 6 years to make and come out and still are buggy. It's still a buggy mess. But yeah, it's something. Did they pick the blueprints from MGS4? I'm sure there was a lot of like stuff to pick from that for sure. I mean, it's not to say that Platinum has always been good at the whole doing it in less than a year thing. Like I look at The Legend of Korra, which is arguably their worst game. That game is so bad. That game is so bad. And that Ninja Turtles game as well that they made, also very bad. Almost forgot they made that. You ain't got no arms, Lieutenant Dan. What happened? Oh, I'll cut him off. He's still kicking, though. Look at him. Look at him go. If I can get a good parry going here. Oh, it doesn't work. I can't. It doesn't work here. Yeah, you okay? You. How is he moving? How is he moving? Dude is floating on the floor to get to me. Oh, he vanished. He disappeared. He disappeared. All right, all right. Do believe
the caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish.
If I go back, it triggers another fight. It's a hidden thing. Those so-called submissions. Oh, he dodged it. He got smart. They're learning. I like how you can stun a helicopter in this game. It makes no sense, but you can do it. You can stun a helicopter. You coming down or? No, they don't, Penguin. No, they don't. No, they don't. Don't lie to them like that. They don't have feelings. Don't give them hope.
Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is
what's cool about playing this on PC is that I can actually read the little character info in the codec call.
No, it was only built 2 years ago.
On the console versions, those were so blurry you couldn't see what they you couldn't see what they said.
Protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Chopper's got feelings too. Not if I rip him out. Give me them fluids. Our friends are back. Oh, penguin. Disgusting. Those kind of puns that cause me physical pain.
Watch out! They keep on coming.
The fortunate part is if I keep doing perfect parries all the time, I can't do combos, which means I can't get a good score at the end of these combat arenas. I get through them quickly, but I can't get any good combos going. Stop jumping on me. Get out of here. We'll never get the world record. DJ, what if I was trying to get the world record for the slowest playthrough?
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find it.
You're also doing a bad job at that. Now you listen here, sir. I will have you know I worked very hard on my ability to play this game moderately quick. What's that, guys? Okay. That robot in his grundle. I'm done. Robots have a grundle? Wait, can I cut this? The camera falls off. That's dumb. That's real dumb.
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
What? What's even that close to it? Get out of here with that. Get off of me. Wow, no, they're just being rude. Oh, yeah. There's something about this game I wanted to talk about, too, that I had noticed after many years of playing it. This game does a really devious thing. And I wasn't quite sure if it was the game doing that for a long time until I did some tests to confirm it being a thing. But this game does a devious thing where in the middle of combat, if you are low on health for any reason whatsoever, and let's say your opponent executes a command grab of sorts when they deliberately grab you in any way, shape, or form, this game will deliberately make it so that it's practically impossible to escape said grab so that you die. It will also make you get stunned more often so that you die. It's very devious. So if you're ever playing this and you're wondering, like, yo, why can't I break out of these grabs? Take a look at your health, see how low it is, and you might find your answer. This game actually tries to kill you intentionally. Talking about Death Gun. Death game? Is that a double Zandatsu? Is that a double? It's a double. That sword is very long. I'm gonna cut him this way. What now?
Get off! RPG!
I like how he shouts it. He shouted it out before he fired it. RPG! That's how they do it in war, right? They shout out RPG before they shoot it. Speaking of SAO, it's trash. Next subject. Now, DJ, you hold on a minute here. I will have you know that you were asking for the long arm of the fan base to come down on you. Talking trash about their pride and joy. I will have you know, good sir. There you go. See, Dark Sun said it. Don't you be dissing Def Gun.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dosaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know? I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them.
You didn't say this would get lewd towards the end. Please no ban. Oh God, you know what, Dark Sun? Just because you said that, I want to pause this stream to make sure this one is deliberate this time. I want to make sure you hear that one, sir, after that pun. You deserved that one. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. These little gremlins away from me. I feel like if my stream gets content ID'd for anything, it's probably going to be that Price is Right thing. This game soundtrack is so good.
I want more. Let's have a little fun.
Not this time. What I say about you and these little gremlins? Perfect cut, baby. Let's go. Where's your stick now? Hey, you better run. Oh, she's not throwing them. She just got her arms back. And her stick.
This ends now. Finally somewhat.
There we go. There's that guard. Oh, no, you don't. You gotta get past me if you want to get to them.
Something special just for you.
You little bastards. Oh, the spin to win attack.
Good night. 'Cause I'm not. 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 'Cause I'm
Glad I guarded that time. She's doing it. She's doing it. I'm seeing Dark Sun's puns in the chat. Shaking my damn head. Oh, I can't keep chopping her. Boo, 2 out of 10. Thought this game was good. Thought this game was good.
Mistro, report! Your vitals are dropping.
Gee, I wonder why.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
Yeah, I get told that a lot. I don't know why.
You alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. De tout mon corps.
Je t'aime. Mister, you'll never...
She's not talking to you, idiot.
You killed her! You vile nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I am. Surrender. Translation?
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russia money to make Russia money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
Damn. Crazy son of a bitch.
Ryder? Ryder, what happened?
Bastard blew himself up.
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
Wait, hold on. I'm still eating. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. That C though, I told you. And the only reason why I got that C is because I missed those 2 hidden missions. If anything, I probably would have averaged out at like a B or an A if I had gotten those other 2. Big C for culture. I mean, I am a man of culture. I can confirm this. Oh right, you don't get the mariachi outfit until after the next. Is it the next one? I think it's the next one. Next mission. So we will save our money for more important things. Where did it all go wrong? You mean, where did it all go right? See, this is the stuff here that makes this game eventually become too easy, is when you overpower everything. This is the stuff that makes it happen. And it's really unfortunate. Because there's potential here, but it is not utilized if you are killing everything in 2 hits.
So you've got some kind of disguise lined up, right?
Yep, all set.
Hope so. You'd be a little conspicuous just walking the streets.
Relax, Kev. I'll blend right in.
Yeah. Well, just get into the sewer system ASAP. Hopefully anyone who notices you will just mind their own business. You sure you want the K9000 there along for this one?
I had the good doctor make some adjustments along with the repairs. Remote piloting and AI wiping have been disabled. So yeah, I say let's throw him a bone.
Wordplay. My exoskeleton resembles a canine. Canines enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
Let's go.
¿Quién es ese güey? ¿Un mariachi? ¿No? ¿Un cyborg? Ese sombrero. ¿Qué?
Adiós, amigos.
¿Viste? Qué raro, ¿eh? Hay que hacer que no lo vimos. Vámonos ya.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, let's get started. Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client, the lab's been dumping illegal waste into those sewers. FYI, they're also involved with the cartels in human trafficking. Allegedly, anyway.
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can. Of course,
Okay.
you'll have to find it first. We still don't know the exact location.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Yep. If they're actually dumping waste, they've got to link up somehow. Find that connection, sneak into the lab, and see if you can find evidence implicating them on anything.
No problem. Stealth's my specialty.
Right. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
Not really. Maybe something related to all the people they're trafficking.
Like experimentation?
It's possible.
Stealth is definitely my
First things first,
specialty.
Find a
Very
way
good
into
at
that
stealth.
lab. Oh, right. It says
I'm like
here
a ghost.
locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers.
Why they gotta be black crocodiles?
Black crocodiles? Could they be talking about UGs?
Maybe just an urban legend. But still, be careful.
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup.
Sir, yes, sir.
Commence operation.
There is that DLC where you can play as the
Unidentified
cyborg
UGs
wolf.
are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
Which I don't think I ever played. Pretty sure I played the Jetstream Sam one though.
want that UG quick. Don't want to attract too much attention down there.
Ah, he got me. Oh, whatever. I parried that. Get out of here with that nonsense. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cut that arm off. I dare you. I dare you. Do something. Do something. He did something. He did something. But he didn't do much. Ha-ha! It might help if I actually equip the pole arm that I got from Mistral. Let's go ahead. Oh, another issue with this game. Whenever you try to customize, it sends you back to the last checkpoint. Someone didn't quite think that one all the way through on the development team. Could they be talking about OGs? We always talk about OGs.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to
Okay, this will be a good time to equip that pole arm. Hopefully that was a good checkpoint. Fingers crossed. That's a great image. That's a great image. Yeah, I don't think you get the option for the mariachi armor or the set until after you beat this mission. Anyways. Oh, right, because... Okay, never mind. This is coming back to me now. This is coming back to me now. It's the in-game sub-menu that you have to change with, and not this menu. So confused. So we go here to put that weapon on.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
It's a very long pole arm, by the way. Stealth. You never saw it coming.
Get off!
Sometimes you gotta be a stealth boy. Every now and then I have to be a stealth boy. Give me them fluids.
There's the riding I know.
Just happy that I did it stealth. Also, who are you? Have we met? Right in the booty. It's a prostate exam gone too far. Let me in. Let me in.
Right. There is a boy in these sewers.
Where do you think you're going? Oh yeah, there's that Ninja Turtles. Wait. It's 1, 2. Or no, is it 1, that, and there we go. Spin to win, baby. That's the Donatello spin on his back, swing the pole arm thing. This game has a lot of Ninja Turtles references. Like somebody at Platinum is a huge Ninja Turtles fan. Although maybe that was a sign that they were working on a Ninja Turtles game at the same time. Because they did do that. I wonder if that was them like hinting at that. Little Easter eggs, in plain sight. Go Ninja, go. Vanilla Ice will be proud. Cowabunga, dude. That's all that was. The kid was just throwing out Ninja Turtles references. Like he took it back to the old like live action Ninja Turtles movie, TMNT 2. The Secret of the Ooze, to be precise, which I watched a lot of when I was a kid. I mean, I don't want to brag or nothing, but kind of a Ninja Turtles fan myself. But don't tell anyone, though.
Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
The subtitle translations are pretty good.
You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn Skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who they is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this Kootenai dressed like the mafia say, hey boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all day organ.
So you ran?
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Ha! Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just plain, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain would get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel.
It's kind of dialect I've never heard in my life, and I think it's great. I think it's great.
That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find a server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight.
So that tells me George's voice actor just winged it. He probably did. He probably did.
Into that lab.
Probably said like, "Hey, listen, you know, this kid's got."
Agreed.
This kid's got interesting dialect. Just kind of go with what you think works. He's not American. He doesn't speak English. Proper English, I should say.
Heavy UG activity ahead.
It's like back in the day when Japanglish was a thing.
To get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
That still kind of is, but Japanglish is real stupid. Japanglish is real dumb. Ooh, a cardboard box.
It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical
Kevin,
supplies.
you haven't played Metal Gear Solid before, my friend. Watch and learn. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah! Give me the innards. Squishy, squishy. Yeah, like even the game like throws shade at stealth, making it very clear that you really don't need to be stealthy. You can be if you want to, but they're not gonna, they're not gonna punish you for not doing it. If you're the kind of person that's like me who likes to fight shit in these games, then this cardboard box and anything of its ilk may as well not exist. Sir? Wait, what? Oh, the grapple broke because he fell to the ground. They keep trying to grab me. Look at that. They got those real puffy arms. It's like the opposite of the Michelin Man. There goes both your arms. Get out of here. I'm fighting your friend. I said get out of here. Forgot about the whole evade thing that you can do to get away from that. Yummy. Couldn't evade that one that time, though. That kick came right at me. Haha, evaded. Haha, evaded again. Insert Sonic, you're too slow here.
Get off!
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
I'll go back and do it. Why not? It's like, yeah, you can go back and do it if you want to. You don't have to. Listen, I know it's a pain in the ass to go all the way back and backtrack. We're not gonna make you do it. But if you want to.
You're under attack!
Am I? Oh yeah, he coming. He coming. Well, that was easy peasy. Next.
They keep on coming.
They keep charging at me like that. I'll just take advantage of it. Gotcha. Thought you were slick that time, didn't you? So the Tuesday board set you up. He probably did. I don't trust him. You see that guy's mustache? How many of these things were there?
Get off!
Is that it? We're good?
Good, Raiden. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we got an A rank. That counts. I know. S rank or bust, right? Right? S rank or we all go home. Oh, that was a boss I could take.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
I love a good Soliton. I heard F rank is the new S rank. Is there an F rank in this game that you can get? Now I'm curious. Well, I mean, at the rate I'm playing, we might see it soon enough. Well, there's a D rank. That happens way too quick. Flamethrower? Yeah, that's flamethrower. Haha! I blocked all of that. Did it again. And I interrupted it. Alright, it's starting to come back to me a bit now. I haven't forgotten everything about how to play this game. It's been a couple of years. I think I'm doing all right, all things considered. It is kind of unnecessary. Like, stealth in this game in general is really unnecessary, but they added something to it because they wanted to make the OG Metal Gear fans happy. They knew if there wasn't any stealth in this game, they'd be like, oh, this isn't a Metal Gear game. Mar. It's no stealth. You just kill things. Meanwhile, I'm like, yes, let me kill things. All of them.
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Yeah, I wonder. I miss that leg every time. Every time. There we go. That's all I needed.
Get off!
Yeah, I mean, on top of that, this game, like, even when it was first announced, back when Kojima Productions was actually working on it, they even emphasized that this game would not be a stealth game. The original tagline for this game was lightning bolt action. Not tactical espionage, not tactical stealth espionage, lightning bolt action. They made it very clear that this game would not be a stealth game. And people still got upset. Oh yeah, well I see an angel. I'm gonna time myself out now. I'm sorry, guys. Matter of fact, I'll do it for myself. Okay, I'll do it for myself. There, you happy? Just as ashamed of that as you are. No, you're right. You're right, DJ. You're right. I did. How you doing, Angel? How are things going? We're all right. We're just hanging out, having a nice little chat about video games and playing them. And
this would appear to be the UG
my poor attempt at a pun.
You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first, you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output.
It's the way he just says it all nonchalantly like that.
Interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect.
Let's go take a dump, guys.
You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
You fell down the stairs a few days ago. Wait, what? Jesus, how'd you pull that one off? You didn't break anything, did you?
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
No. See, he said that. I said it wasn't. Him and I are different people. Something you had to lunge yourself forward, otherwise you would have dragged Garrus down with you. Oh boy. I mean, you did the mom duty. You protected your kids. But man, that sucks. Your middle toe is blue. Are you sure it's not broken? You gotta be careful about that. Like, a lot of time people don't really people don't take a good look at their feet when they injure them, because sometimes you can break toes and not realize they're broken. So I don't know. You might want to get that looked at just to be on the safe side.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Don't you tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Wait, no, I wasn't ready. I was reading chat at the same time. But also, yeah, it is indeed a tough time to go to the hospital these days. Even more so now with the world of being on fire in more ways than one.
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at a Patriot facility, just as you did.
Yeah, see, we try to ignore Angel's puns, though, because they're just that bad. They're just that bad. We try not to acknowledge them.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it
It's
here.
therapy every night, Angel.
Kids.
Therapy
So,
every night.
What? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about
Be surprised how high my bill is now.
And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
So I was just thinking, doesn't Stadia in its current state offer a better quality experience than a base PS4, maybe even a Pro? Definitely better than a base PS4. I would say, I would even say better in some ways than a 1X, if we're looking past the graphical output and fidelity, for example. Load times. Like, load times on Stadia are pretty freaking impressive. Like, they released Metro Last Light and Metro 2033 Redux on Stadia like a month or two ago, and they put them on Pro, and I got those. But I also have those games on PS4 in the collection, and I tested them out. And during the loading screens between chapters, those loading screens are like, on Stadia, the load times are like 2 seconds. Whereas the PS4, it's like 20 seconds sometimes. TV versus streaming, what's worse? Definitely, yeah. You definitely have to take into account the latency on Stadia as well as your TV. Stadia does have a thing where, yeah. Apparently, I'm being paid by Google because I said something positive about Stadia. So fucking stupid. I actually made that. I put that comment on the wall of shame. But yeah, it'll come down to that. Like it's the way the latency works. And it's unfortunate because they talked about the negative latency stuff, but they talked about that and then also didn't put it in the service yet. So it's not even like everybody talks shit about the negative latency in Stadia, and it's like, guys, they haven't even implemented that yet. That's not even in yet. But yeah, on a native platform, the latency will always be better. People, and this is where I got into it with a bunch of Stadia fanboys about the latency on Stadia as opposed to console games, where they were like, oh yeah, Digital Foundry did a thing where they found out the latency for Stadia in Red Dead Redemption 2 was lower than Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One X. And in their mind, they felt like because that one game had lower latency on Stadia than console, that Stadia has lower latency than consoles. It's like, yo, there's a lot of factors that go into the reason why the latency on the One X is higher than Stadia. So the thing that's the game is going to say that Stadia has lower latency than consoles, that's not how it works. So I got into it on the Reddit page with people about that, because I'm just like, guys, it's okay to be a fan of Stadia, but it is not okay to be a fanboy and blind yourself to reality, to the reality of what's going on. But I digress. Like, be a fan of, if you want to be a fan of something, be a fan of something. Don't be a fanboy. Fanboys are the worst.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
It's okay to like something and acknowledge its shortcomings.
An electric shock should knock them unconscious.
What's up? Wait, how do I do the... Hey! Hey! We're clapping together. Look at that. We're so happy together. That's cute. Hey! Forgot to do the other ones. There we go. Hey! They love it when I dance for them. Shh. Don't tell anyone what I did. What? Because I'm rolling? Haha! See ya, suckers. Know that Google said whatever servers they have, or Rocket had a similar TF output to the PS5. Hoping they're good for the next gen too. Should they account for that? Yeah, it's the unfortunate part, because that's one of the big debates that's going on in the Stadia community right now, is because while they did boast having more compute power than the PS4 and the Xbox One X combined, a lot of games that are on the platform aren't showcasing that, as a lot of them actually look worse than what's being displayed on those consoles. And there's a part of me that's wondering if it's because each server blade is divvying up power between multiple instances. So while the GPU and these servers, I'm sure they're as powerful as they say, but when you have to split that power up between different instances for different users, then that kind of gets divided, and it's not as powerful as people are thinking it is. Probably good in a developer sense, but in the consumer sense, what we're seeing as the end result is not lining up to what they say. So I'm not quite sure how they're doing that, but if that's the case, that would definitely explain a lot. Oh, this is not a standard cutscene. I'll have to duck out for that. But yeah, no, I'm sure they have accounted for next gen as well. Like the positive side about Stadia being all server side is that they can upgrade the servers with better GPUs and hardware whenever they want to, or whenever it's available.
Then send us what you do have. You've already commenced the outplaying. The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing. And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now or destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here. For them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations.
See that, Kev?
The Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here.
No worries, Angel.
VIP in the
Take care of the kitties.
I'll find out. You definitely seem familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
We love you long time, too. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I was reading Raiku's post there. Let me do something real quick on my side. Just to make things a little easier for me while I'm streaming. There we go. That should work. Okay. Name the next one Ronin. But yeah, so from my understanding is that the GPUs that the servers are using in Stadia are equivalents to that of, what was it, the Vega 56? Which is a GPU known to have issues. even with the amount of power that it does have, it has its share of problems, which could be part of the reason why games don't run at native 4K. Well, not native 4K, but if they run at native 4K, they got to turn a lot of shit down. Or if they're running at 4K, it ain't native, it's upscaled from a lower resolution. Well, there's a lot of that stuff going on Stadia games. There are some games that do run at native 4K, though. That's not to say that nothing on the platform runs at native 4K. There are some games that do.
More classified Patriot information was
But
in
they're
that
not
man's
the super
holographic
heavy, resource-intensive games that do. And if they do run at native 4K, sometimes the frame rate is dropped to 30 FPS instead of 60. Like, what you call it? Tomb Raider games. Like they have the graphical selection options like they did on the Pro consoles, the premium consoles. And you get the frame rate mode and the resolution mode, and the resolution mode runs at native 4K. You know, it's that kind of stuff. But yeah, I imagine the hardware inside the servers will upgrade over time. It all depends on what's coming out from AMD at the time.
Bad news, right?
Just the benefit is that you don't have to pay for the upgrades. You just get them.
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
NVIDIA. Yeah, I think Stadia has a contract with AMD over the GPUs in the servers, so NVIDIA ain't gonna be offering up anything anytime soon. Also, I think one of the reasons why they went with AMD over NVIDIA is because of Vulkan, as AMD GPUs are pretty well established with the Vulkan API for graphics APIs, so they kind of went with that to avoid having to deal with DirectX and having to go through Microsoft, because Microsoft owns DirectX, blah, blah, blah.
This bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Gotcha. So there was a lot of factors that went into Stadia's like overall architecture and design. They had to make some choices based on the restrictions they had and what's going on in the industry, whether it be for video games or graphics APIs or GPUs. It's kind of a mess. Oh, he went for the double on that one. I saw that. Angel, tell Chaz I've been told that before. He wouldn't be the first one to ask me to see it. I just don't go around showing it on demand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got standards. I got dignity. I gotta maintain that. I got a reputation to keep. Check out the OnlyFans for that. Exactly. Yeah, like even if you don't have like Stadia Pro, you can still buy games and play them on Stadia even without the
I knew I'd seen that guy before.
the subscription.
Stephen Armstrong, as in Colorado.
And it's amazing that a lot of people still don't understand that.
Talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this.
But then again, like Google hasn't done a good job of explaining that either, so it's not. They're not innocent of that. They are not innocent.
One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up.
That was where they dropped the ball big time.
Investor in military cyborg R&D in the world.
Yeah, like they don't do a good job of explaining that. They really dropped the ball on that.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no.
Just no.
Colorado is in America, and America...
Oh man, he's 1 year younger than me in this game. Ugh, I feel old.
And law enforcement in
I feel
Denver
so old.
was privatized and farmed out too.
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Kevin out.
The website before asking the question, it really only shows the pro for the most part. Yeah, and there was a thing just recently they made it so that you could actually skip the pro tutorial to get through to it. There was a while back, a few months back, where when you went to the website, like you had to sign up for the pro trial to use Stadia. Like you don't have to pay anything, but you had to sign up for the pro trial. It was only recently that they offered the option to skip the pro trial and just buy the games you want to play on Stadia. It's like, yeah, they didn't. It's like they dropped the ball on that, man. It was like, you guys could have avoided a lot of this stuff if you were just better about and clearer about your message. Like, I know you want to advertise Stadia Pro because that's your moneymaker, but like, yo, you gotta do a better job of your messaging. Like, it's not helping you. That's why in my video, like when I talked about that, I'm like, Stadia had a really rough launch, and that was their fault for not getting it together when it was time. Like, you obviously can't convince the people that just want it to fail from the start that it's good. Those people are never going to be convinced. But the people that are on the fence, you could have won them over by just having clear messaging.
An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a
blood
harvested
plasma.
organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels.
Isn't that what I absorbed from them when I cut them open, Zandatsu style?
What are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, right?
Right.
So they took out the brains and threw the bodies away? Thirsty for 3080 reviews.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there!
George!
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Oh, hey, look at that. We got an A this time, guys. I made sure I got all the combat chapter the ranks this time, so we did good. We done did good. We done did good. We done do the thing. Oh, man. May have to I may have to bow out a little early today because these headphones are killing me. 2.5 hours, that's not too bad, I suppose. Do believe Penguin said he wanted to see the mariachi outfit, so we'll go ahead and buy that. And we'll put that on for the next stream. I'll pass you some lasagna. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'll take lasagna over a 30-80 any day of the week. Like, I'm not, listen, I know what my priorities are, okay? You give me some lasagna, I'm in.
President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
You ain't even a ninja yet, kid.
No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah!
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Even here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rata you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
No!
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
I can't get past them driving up, shooting at you, and then telling you to pull over.
Ryder, what is this, Garnia? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Is this that Cruise sequel I always wanted to play? There's that American Road Rage right there. They nailed that one.
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Deadly force with a bunch of batons? I got a sword, you know. Did you forget about that? I think they forgot about that. Oh, this guy. Apparently I stunned this guy too. Didn't even realize it.
Get off!
It's great. Like, I've gotten the parry down so well that all I gotta do is just stand here and wait for them to attack. And just counter it every time.
Get off!
And people wonder why I replay my games all the time. It's so that I can get this good at them. You parry, I parry. You parry, I parry. You parry, I parry. The hell you will. It's been a couple of years, but I haven't forgotten everything. Wait, is this YouTube safe?
Yes, Tavares.
Okay, it is. I had to make sure this was YouTube safe. If it wasn't, I was gonna fix it in post. Not you. wanted to target the other guy. Come on now. Don't ruin my fun. Terms of service. Twitch, please, no ban. I meant well. How'd I do? Hey, I didn't take my sweet time messing with these guys. Probably should have killed them faster.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Follow you, he says. Okay. I gotta stop here though, because these headphones are killing me. My ears have been sore since last Thursday. It's Wednesday, actually. You see all these saves? You see all these saves, guys? These are the saves that I gotta keep making every time. Because if I load up an old save, my character's so powerful that it may as well not even be playing at that point. It's ridiculous. This whole thing is stupid. Get your RPG character progression mechanics out of my character action games. I'll fight somebody over this. Anyways, let's go to the outro. I don't even have the music loaded up. What am I even doing right now? Okay, guys. That is going to do it for me for today. I know it's a little bit of a short one today, but I got to take these headphones off because these things are really digging into my ears and it hurts like a mofo. But I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully the stream won't disconnect like it did earlier today. I got to delete that. I got to delete that one VOD that was like 6 or 7 minutes long. Technical issues. You got to love them. But yeah, this for those watching on YouTube, do not worry if you missed a good portion of it. It will be up on YouTube as well, as is the rest of the Metal Gear Solid series or Metal Gear series marathon. So you know you can check it out there. This will be up there as well. Obviously, the Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes are after this. But should say this ahead of time that once the Metal Gear Solid series, the marathon is over, I will be putting streams back on Twitch only. So if you are not following me on Twitch and you still want to check out streams after the marathon, I'd recommend you head over to my Twitch channel and do so. But yeah, that's kind of all I got. So in the meantime, thank you all for watching. Shout out to Dark Sun for the resub as well. Always appreciate that. Thanks everybody that stopped by. Big shout out to all. How much Phantom Pain am I gonna do? Probably gonna just stick with the story. I'm not gonna do a lot of the side stuff because I'll burn out real fast. I will burn out real fast. But yeah, shout out to all the people that sub to the channel. Shout out to all the patrons as well. Boney, don't think I didn't notice you becoming a patron. I did. Got a couple videos in the works. I'm working on the review for the Avengers right now, which should be interesting. I got some thoughts about that game. Some of them good, some of them not so great. I got some thoughts. As always, you guys know where to find me. I am on Discord, Twitter, player.me, YouTube, Patreon, the list goes on. You can find all those links in the description below. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find those in the banners. If you're watching on Twitch, subbing to the channel and becoming a patron are the best ways to help support the stream financially. Obviously, I am not a partner on Twitch or YouTube whatsoever, so making money doing this is not equivalent to what you see big content creators do, I assure you. But until tomorrow, you all have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp, don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody. Love you all. I'm out of here. How do I forgot to do this. Oh yeah, let's fade the music out. And fade to black.